Hey guys, we're here with the owner of Snatched Dolls Aesthetics, Brenda Muhart, and we get the opportunity to ask her a little question about to get to know her and her business. And appreciate Brenda you allowing us to come here, or you coming here and allowing us to ask some questions to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, let's get into it. All right, the first question is: can you tell us a little bit about who you are? Who is Brenda Muhart?
Yeah, of course. So I am Brenda Mutehart, owner of Snatched Dolls Aesthetics. I'm also a family nurse practitioner, and I am a first generation Latina master's degree graduate. I come from a household of 4 siblings, and I was raised in a single parent household. And so our aspirations now in our clinic is to help empower women. So we are bringing on new devices that help with women's common feminine health issues. And so I'm really excited to embark on this journey with my sister and my mom. We're hitting our 1 year anniversary in our aesthetic clinic. So very exciting stuff.
Awesome. Okay, tell me, Brenda, why do you do what you do?
Yeah, so thank you for letting me answer this question. I have been doing this and wanted to pursue the healthcare field for a long time. So one of the main reasons why I decided to do it is I worked at our local community hospital for over 5 years. And so at our local community hospital, I saw a lot of our Hispanic and Latino demographic. And what I did notice is that a lot of these patients that I was taking care of, they were coming to us when it was, an emergent and urgent care need.
Right.
And so I wanted to be that barrier, and I wanted to be that first line provider where patients were receiving their treatments and preventative care before reaching that status where they were going to end up in the hospital because of something emergent.
And that's how you started.
And yeah, that's how it started.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Can you share a memorable experience of your journey with the aesthetics world?
Yeah, so I love this question just because it reminds me of my experience, and it's just very nostalgic, and it's something that's new. And so within the last year, I was able to go and precept with Dr. Lana Shuck. So she is a celebrity liquid facelift doctor in New York. So she's really cool.
Yeah.
And so I was able to precept with her. She was able to train me on new procedures, emerging in the aesthetics world. And she's a well-established provider. And so she's got a lot of notches in her belt. And so it's just like an honor for me to be in the same room as her and just be able to have someone that provided guidance and reassurance as new evolving aesthetic providers.
Wow. And let me ask you, do you see any of what you've gone through and where you want to go to, your goals? Do you see that with Dr. Lana too?
Yeah, so I see a lot of similarities that align with like her background. So we're both first generation master's graduates. We're both female owned businesses. And so I aspired to be somewhere near her level at some point. She is also a speaker at In Mode Aesthetics and a well-known provider for In Mode Aesthetics. And so this is a device that we have just purchased. And so I hope to one day reach that level of expertise as her.
Awesome. Let's talk about your treatments and your procedures. What are the most popular treatments at your med spa, and why do you think they're so popular?
So I love this question because a lot of my clients will come in and ask, can I get results right away? And how can I look good right away? And so our first answer is going to be Botox and derma fillers. And that's because, you're going to get the results that you want right away. And so Botox, I'm not sure if a lot of people are familiar with, but Botox is a neurotoxin. And so what it does, it's paralyzing your muscle. That way, we reduce the appearance of fine lines or wrinkles. Derma filler is a little bit different. So derma filler is a gel-like substance that's applied to the skin, and it could be applied to any area of the face, and it helps mold and shape the face and add volume. So our most common area that we do are the lips, just because some people just like to augment their lip shape.
Okay, and for the audience out there and wondering how long, to get results, how does that look like for each treatment?
Yeah, so Botox usually will see the final results of the neurotoxin within 2 weeks. But you can start to feel like it's kicking in, and you'll probably see a maximum effect within 5 days.
Right.
And with your derma fillers, this is something that's amazing. Like, you're going to walk out of our clinic with immediate results.
Is this the lips,
Yes.
So you're going to have luscious lips when you're walking out?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, and can you explain, like, all right, how about this? Let's go to your client's experience right now. Can you share a success story of a client who experienced a significant transformation through your treatments?
Yeah, so I'm very excited to answer this question just because of the results that I had with my client. So we offer a weight loss program at our office. And so our weight loss program is a once-a-week injection. And with this injection, you lose 1 to 4 pounds per week. And so this individual lost 59 pounds in 4 months.
59
so he
pounds.
He did an astonishing job with his treatment. And not only that, is that with our weight loss program, we're just not talking about using the injection, we're incorporating a healthy lifestyle. So we talk about diet, we talk about exercise, we talk about vitamins, what you should be supplementing your body with.
Wow.
Because we want this to be a lifelong change. We don't want this to be what we call is a yo-yo effect. You lose all the weight and you gain it right back. So I want to make sure that we're following like healthy lifestyle modifications. And so I was really proud of my client, and he continues to lose weight. He's off of the program. And you could just see like the confidence that was building throughout as he was doing the program.
Wow. It just blows my mind on what you're actually doing this community.
Yeah.
I know for everyone out there listening, success may look a little bit different depending on each person. How do you ensure that each client receives a personalized and effective treatment plan?
Yeah, so great question. The best way that people can receive the most appropriate care and the best quality of care is by ensuring that they're seen with the owner and the professional provider first. So I make sure that first visit with my clients is always with me.
You?
Yes. Because I want to build that relationship, and I want to build that rapport with my patients. I want to make sure that I'm well aware of everything that's going on in our clinic, and that this is not just someone that I'm giving a treatment to. This is someone that I want to foresee coming back to our clinic to getting more treatments in the future.
That's great. Wow, so you're not just the face of the company, but you're actually there.
Yeah, I'm always there.
Wow. All right, let's talk about some of the insights in your world in cosmetics and in this industry. What some trends do you see emerging in the aesthetics world and the med spa today?
Yeah, so that's a magnificent question. Because we're seeing a lot of the trends that are upcoming is hormonal therapy. And so I'm very excited about that, because Snatched Dolls Aesthetics is the first clinic in the northwest suburbs of Chicago to provide non-surgical treatments for women that are suffering through common symptoms of feminine health. And so this is going to be treatments for women that are suffering with urinary incontinence, vaginal dryness. They're suffering with stretch marks. They're suffering with diastasis recti, which is the splitting of the abdominal muscles when you become pregnant. They're suffering with vaginal laxity. So they're suffering with like painful intercourse, which is known as dyspareunia. So we're treating all of those things without having to do surgery or without having to put you on a medication.
Yeah, okay, so how has the perception of aesthetics treatments changed over the years?
So again, great question.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is really cool because we're seeing a lot of like younger individuals
Mm-hmm.
obtaining aesthetic services, and so we're reaching an era of preventative care, which I think is amazing.
Right.
We're having people do skincare routines at younger ages. They're taking care of their skin, and this is the largest organ in our body, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it. So they're wearing sunscreen, which a lot of like older generations didn't, and so you're preventing skin cancer, like lots of amazing things that we're seeing now. So I feel like we're reaching like a preventative era.
Wow. Okay. What are some common skincare myths that you like to debunk?
Yes, thank you, because I get asked this a lot. So one of like the most common myths is that Botox ages you. And
Mm-hmm.
so I would like to debunk that because Botox does not age you. Obviously, you're receiving the treatment because you want to treat like a fine line or wrinkle.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you let that treatment wear off, then those fine lines and wrinkles are just going to reappear. So you want to make sure that you're like continuously receiving the treatment if it is something that you don't want to come back. The other one is going to be derma fillers. So a lot of people say that derma fillers make you look clunky or change your whole appearance. And so that's when you have to know like you're going to the correct injector, that they're doing the correct procedures on you, and that they know what they're doing. So I always tell people, do your homework. If you're going to come with me, I don't expect you to get treatment right away. I want to educate you. That way you can make the best decision. If you feel comfortable that day of getting the treatment, then we can go ahead and do the treatment. If you want to go home, think about it. I'm all for that because I want to make sure you do your homework. The last one is going to be Morpheus 8 is a painful procedure. So with appropriate topical numbing and numbing treatments, this is a tolerable procedure, so it's not painful. And so Morpheus 8 is a radiofrequency microneedling device. And what it does, it's helping any individual suffering with acne scarring, acne-prone skin, stretch marks, any skin laxity, any fine lines or wrinkles or hyperpigmentation. It's helping get rid of all of those things. So it's a really, really cool, emerging, innovative treatment that's out in the market now. A lot of celebrities are doing it. If you look it up, like the Kardashians are doing it. So it's really cool that we're able to see this and we're able to do these treatments on just like the general population.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of cool treatments you guys do there.
Yeah.
Really check them out, guys. All right, can you recommend to the audience a basic skincare routine everyone should do every day?
Yeah, so I love this question because it's something that I go over with my clients during every consult.
Right.
And so even if you don't get treatment with me, I still go over like what you should be doing because like I said, skin is very important. Like taking care of your skin is so important. Right. So the first thing I state is making sure you have a great cleanser. You want to make sure that it's not abrasive, that it's something nice and gentle. And so using your cleanser 1 to 2 times a day, every day of the week is great for your skin. Making sure that you're exfoliating throughout the week. So exfoliators just kind of help get rid of that dead skin. And so we want to be doing that 2 to 3 times a week, not every day. You want to try to use retinol. Retinol helps prevent any fine lines, wrinkles, acne, hyperpigmentation. So it's just going to help keep your skin nice and healthy. So using that 2 to 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a week is also what is recommended. And then my last one is sunscreen. So definitely a big advocate for sunscreen. Like I said, we want to prevent any skin cancers, all of those things. Don't just protect your face. Don't just protect your neck. You need to protect your whole body. So you have to make sure you're using sunscreen everywhere. And you want to make sure your sunscreen has SPF 30 or above, and it has zinc or titanium oxide because those are the things that are blocking the sun.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people know that.
I don't think they do. Yeah, when I have a lot of clients bring me their products, we'll look over it and then I'll tell them, it's missing the key ingredients, which is what we need.
Oh,
So.
Thanks for debunking that. Okay, so let's move on to your business and operations side. Okay, you look pretty young to me. I mean, what some challenges do you face running a med spa, and how do you overcome them?
Yeah, so this is a question I get a lot
Right.
asked frequently, what my age is and if I should be doing the work that I'm doing.
Right.
And so I get questioned my level of expertise frequently, and that's because I look young. And so I think that once the clients sit down with me, we have that consultation. I talk to them about their treatment options and their treatment plan. That's when I see like a shift in gears. They're like, oh, she knows what she's doing.
When they sit down with you.
When they sit down with me, yeah. So I think it helps that, again, like I said, good skincare routine and Botox. Like, that's why we look young.
Yeah, you're right. All right, we're back. We're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna be asking Brenda a couple of personal insights and some reflections. And so, Brenda, what does beauty mean to you, and how do you think it influences confidence?
Yeah. So thank you. I think that's a really great question. The best way that I can answer it is by using our motto that we have at our clinic. And so our motto is that we're not changing your appearance, we're highlighting your beauty. And so we're not just highlighting your beauty from the outside. With our new treatments, we're also highlighting our beauty from the inside.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful motto.
Thank you.
All right. Let's end up with a fun, engaging question.
Okay.
Unless someone else has a question over there. How do you relax and take care of yourself after a busy day at the spa?
So, I love going for walks with my dog. And then I love reading. So, I love reading like mysteries. I just love engaging in reading because it changes your narrative. And so like you're in an alternative narrative. So I think it's really cool. It's just kind of drifting away from like my everyday life and just going into another narrative.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
What kind of books do you like reading?
So, like I said, mystery.
Mystery.
Yeah, like murder mysteries. And so I don't like watching murder mysteries because I'm a big baby and a scaredy cat. So I like reading them because I can always like stop at some point when I get scared and then I can come back.
Oh, really?
And then I can come back to the book and finish reading it later.
Oh, that's funny. All right, that concludes our interview questions with Brenda, owner of Snatched Dolls Aesthetics in Carpentersville. Any promos you guys have coming up and you want to present?
Yeah, so we have our Empower RF launch party June 20th. And so this is an exclusive event. And so we are asking people to RSVP. We're going to be talking about the latest in the aesthetics industry. And we're going to be talking about how that is influencing women's health and common feminine health issues. So I'm really excited about this. I highly encourage everyone to try to attend, or I am going to be doing a live. So if you guys aren't able to attend, definitely stay aware and watch our live so you guys can learn about these innovative services. But we have two different time slots because I know people are busy. So we have a 12 o'clock and we have a 5:30 p.m. slot. And we will have 25% discount on all of our services that day. So even if you are not able to make it, if you're able to give us a call and, purchase your service over the phone, then we'll gladly provide that 25% discount.
Wow.
So June 20th. Don't
June
forget.
20th.
Yeah, mark
right,
your
guys.
calendars.
Mark your calendar, RSVP, June 20th, and there's a live demo of some new devices she has.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, all services will be 25% off, so check her out. They're phenomenal people over there. And that wraps up our podcast. Thank you again, Brenda, for coming over here, allowing us to ask some questions.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Appreciate
And
it.
it's a beautiful campus here.
Nice, thank you.